If you resell sneakers on StockX, GOAT, or use the app Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Pay, man, a new tax law is set that will not allow you to be under the radar anymore. So pay attention and let's go. What's good, y'all, man? It is your boy Sniper Cakes. In today's video, man, we are talking about taxes. Yes, we are talking about taxes today because it is 2022, and as you saw from my previous video, the American Rescue Act is taking place, and this act is going to impact a lot of people that deal with sneakers, so make sure you're paying close attention. So the American Rescue Act, this is a new tax rule where they lowered the threshold to $600. Yes, $600. Before, the threshold used to be 200 transaction, and that's a plus $20,000. But now they lowered that threshold to $600. So, like I said, it's going to impact a lot of people. So, with that threshold, you will receive a 1099-K. So what a 1099-K is basically a document that a third party gives you and the IRS showing that they gave you income. So PayPal, StockX, GOAT, and guys, these apps of Cash App, Venmo, Apple Pay, all these, apps are going to give you 1099-Ks as well. So, like I said, this is going to impact millions of people because before, people will fly under the radar. People will sell on GOAT, StockX, use Cash App, use all these apps and will not pay taxes. But now flying under the radar is going to be super hard. So like I said in this video, make sure you take notes and pay close attention because $600, that is not a lot of money. So once you sell 2 shoes, man, you will receive a 1099 in 2023. So we're going to talk about the exact details, what apps are actually doing this. There's actually one app that is not, a part of this 1099-K, and we'll talk about that as well. But reselling sneakers, man, reselling sneakers, you can make a lot of money. But, with this new tax law, and the reason why they made this tax law, because a lot of people were finessing or loopholing the old law. And with everything that with COVID and the relief and the, stimulus checks, they needed to get some of that money back. So they went after the gig economy, the side hustlers, people that are trying to make bread, and actually hold them liable to paying taxes. Because like I said, $20,000 is way more significant than $600. So with that 1099-K, it's going to show the IRS who is actually making money, and you can't go under the radar. Make sure you're keeping track of all your transactions because like I said, that's 2 or 3 shoes. Once you sell on StockX, GOAT, you'll receive that 1099-K. And I'll put a statement up right here from StockX, and people are like, hey, I don't know if this is taking effect. Guys, 2023, you will receive that 1099-K. So if you don't receive it now, hey, it will come to you in 2023 because the new tax law actually took place in 2022. Another question I've been getting a lot was, hey, what peer-to-peer, meaning the people that are actually sending cash to you, to another person, those cash transaction applications are going to do 1099-Ks. And here's the answer. I talked to my accountant on this stuff, so all this stuff is accurate. So Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Apple Pay, Google Pay, they will be sending 1099-Ks for people that are actually doing business on those apps. Remember, business on those apps. So guys, man, they're going to go after business accounts. If you have a personal account, they are not going to track and be like, hey, you sold shoes on this personal account. Hey, you sold shoes on this personal account. They're not going to look at personal accounts, but you are still liable. If you do lie and you sell $100,000 worth of shoe on your personal account, that can catch up to you. So guys, be careful if you're using personal accounts to actually do business transactions because yes, they won't look at it, but again, you are still liable if you do lie about that stuff. So guys, I did not mention one big cash application, and that is Zelle. So talking to my accountant, Zelle is not a part of this 1099-K. Zelle is not going to send 1099-Ks to people that sell $600 or more on their application. So guys, that is, you can say, a loophole, but again, you are liable if you do lie and the IRS finds out. So make sure you are keeping track and organizing everything so when tax time comes, you can lower your tax bill and actually get everything accurate. So guys, as you guys know, everybody likes to sell on GOAT, StockX, eBay. You have to be very careful on how much you actually sell on these sites because it will come back to you in 2023. What I see now is that most people do not realize this and they're selling a lot on StockX. They're not keeping the receipts. They're not using business cards that actually track all the stuff they're buying. At the end of the day, it's going to be easy for the IRS to actually audit them and be like, hey, you know, StockX said you sold 5,000 bucks and you did not file your taxes. The easiest people for the IRS to audit are people that do not actually file their tax return and there's proof that they received income. So you want to be very, very, very diligent and have preparation on this stuff. I'll make more videos about, you know, different things that you need to do, how you can track different expenses, how you can track, you know, different things that you need, because again, this is going to affect mostly a lot of people. I'd say 90% of people in the sneaker community, because at the end of the day, once you make 600 bucks, that doesn't mean 600 bucks of profit, just 600 bucks. You will be hit with that 1099K. So this begs the question, there is going to be a lot more cash transactions. Cash transactions are going to go all the way up now because people do not want to pay taxes on the income that they're making. So if you want to avoid filing taxes, again, you don't want to sell on StockX. You do not want to sell on GOAT. You don't want to use the Cash App, the Apple Pays, the Google Pays a lot because yes, you can use your personal account, but if you overdo it, again, I always say you are liable. And hey, if they find out that you're actually doing that, hey, they might never find out, but if they do, again, I'm going to say it again, you are liable for what you do. So man, it is crazy out here, and I see some people talking about this, but people are not realizing the effect on this because they don't get the 1099 until 2023. Yes, you could be right now killing on StockX, selling 100,000 on StockX, but if you are not keeping track of all those transactions, all the shoes that you bought, all the miles, you know, drove to get the shoes, all the printing and all that stuff that you actually use for your sneaker business, then your tax bill is going to be extremely high. Again, they can only tax you on the actual money that you made. That's why tax deductions are so crucial, because it lowers your tax bill. Because at the end of the day, a lot of people, millions of people do not file taxes, and with this new tax law is going to force a lot of people that didn't before to file taxes. So if you're a reseller, if you're a big reseller, if you've been reselling for a while and you haven't been paying taxes, this year is going to be hard to get around that, because again, all these apps, Cash App, Apple Pay, everything, again, Zelle has a loophole where they're not giving 1099Ks, but again, you are liable for that, guys. So man, this is crazy right here. I want to make this video real quick because I see a lot of people not really recognizing that, hey, 2023, you will receive a 1099K if you sell over 600 bucks, because again, the IRS wants their money. So guys, I really appreciate you guys for watching this video. I will do more on taxes, business, all that great stuff. Hit that like button if you want to see more of me actually talking about the business side of sneakers. And I really appreciate you guys. Taxes, make sure you're keeping track of everything, so once 2023 hit, it is a smooth process for you and you do not be shocked that you got hit with a 1099, because this will affect almost 90% of resellers in the US. So guys, really appreciate you guys. Snapper Kicks out. Peace.